Today, you are going to learn more about deepening your connection to Archangel Haniel. Welcome to this video. I'm so excited to talk about all things connected to Archangel Haniel and more specifically to dive into the ways that you can deepen your connection to her, as well as understanding her symbol and how to know that she is around you. So, to first start off, I want to share a little bit about her energy as a whole, which is that I see her in a light purple color, like a lavender shade. And that's just always how I've seen her. And alongside that, it just feels like her presence brings so much peace and calm. Like she just brings so much peace, so much calm, so much surrender. And I think it's really powerful for her because of the way that she comes in to help us, which is that she supports us and guides us when it comes to looking at our shadows, with working through fears, with doing any sort of inward healing work. So, whenever it comes down to looking within, healing, looking at your shadows, Archangel Haniel is amazing to call upon to support you and to guide you. I want to show you right now her angel card, which, as you can see depicted here, it is in that light purple lavender color. This is from the Archangel Oracle card deck. And on the card, it says inner healing, which just says it all. It says everything about what I just talked about, how she comes in to support us with our inner healing. And especially if it's something that we've been avoiding, something that we've felt resistance to looking at, because we don't want to go there. We're like, I don't want to bring this up again. I don't want to open up this can of worms. Like, I don't want to go there. And we find resistance towards doing a specific healing or inward journey or connection, processing emotions, whatever it is. Now, I mentioned at the beginning that Archangel Haniel brings through an energy of peace and calm. And the reason why is because when it comes to looking at those things that we don't want to look at within ourselves, those shadows, those fears, whatever it may be, she holds a space of safety for us. It's important to feel safe when you are being so vulnerable with your own self. And that's one of the reasons why we avoid it, is because we don't feel safe in looking at those things. We don't feel safe in exploring our deeper shadows and understanding these different parts of ourselves. So it's much easier to just shut it out and avoid it. But Archangel Haniel comes in and she's like, in order for you to continue to grow, to continue to reach your fullest potential, you must look at your shadows and you must come into a place of peace within. And so she creates that peace around you and that safety around you so that you can look at your shadows. The other thing that I associate with Archangel Haniel is a calming for the nervous system. And so one of the ways that you can deepen your connection to Archangel Haniel is by using lavender, like literally using lavender. As I've shared, her energy looks like that, feels like that, but using lavender essential oils or a lavender candle or whatever it is that is based or has lavender in it as a scent to support you with calming your nervous system. And of course, lavender is something that's used very commonly as a way to support you with sleeping. And so, calming you down and being able to rest and go into a deeper state of rest. So, very similarly, when we use lavender to support us in connecting with Archangel Haniel, we are inviting in that calm and peaceful energy to surround us. And so, if you are going to be doing any sort of inner healing work, journaling, meditation, whatever it is, you can bring in that lavender scent, that lavender energy, and then call upon Archangel Haniel and then surround yourself, create an environment for yourself where you feel at peace, feel calmness, feel a sense of safety to then be able to explore. And that's one of the key things that Archangel Haniel is talking about right now, is she's saying that it's important for you to understand what type of environment you need to create a sense of safety so that you may feel supported in the exploration of your shadows. And so if you're not sure what that is, or you're kind of fumbling around, you can call on Archangel Haniel and ask her to help you in creating that environment. And then as you are creating it, call on Archangel Haniel to be with you, to create that sense of safety so that you can then go and explore whatever healing work that you need to explore. So that is a huge connection point with Archangel Haniel, understanding that you, with her, you're creating a safe environment, that she's supporting you with that, and that she's helping you in the exploration of the healing work that you need to do. And so another way in which you can connect with Archangel Haniel is through the rose. And whether you have an actual physical rose, or a bouquet of roses, or just a single one, or even just an image of a rose, but the rose symbol is connected to Archangel Haniel through the divine feminine energy. When it comes to divine feminine work, I have often seen Archangel Haniel come through amongst other angelic beings, but Archangel Haniel is one of the ones who comes in to support us with divine feminine. And the reason why is because she helps us to be in a state of surrender. So if you think about when you are more in an alert state, in a logical thinking, controlling state, you're not surrendered. You're thinking, you're on alert, you're ready to move, you're ready to take action. And instead, when it comes to you being in a space of surrender, it's being in a space of allowing and in a space of trust. And what's one of the things that's important for us to be able to tap into in order to increase our trust? And that is safety, calmness, peace. When we are at peace, we are in a state of trust. We are in a state of surrender. So that's another way that you can work with Archangel Haniel. And especially if you are on a journey of exploring your divine feminine, or increasing the connection to your divine feminine, or allowing that to be more fully expressed, call on Archangel Haniel, especially when it comes to the energy or the characteristic of being surrendered and creating, again, trust, safety, peace, calmness, to allow you to be in a space of surrender, and understanding that surrender doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden not interested in something or giving up or anything like that. Surrender is simply being in a space of allowing and recognizing that there's nothing that you need to be doing right now. That right now it's a time for surrender. It's a time to allow the divine to work its magic and do its thing, in order for you to then be able to take the next step or do whatever it is that you need to be doing next. But first, surrender. So Archangel Haniel is also great at supporting us with that. And like I said, you can connect with her through the rose. And so whether that's meditating with the rose, or just simply surrounding yourself with rose symbology as a reminder for yourself, it's kind of like a way to trigger subconsciously, like, it's okay, you're safe, surrender, the rose, divine feminine, trust. All of those things can be associated with the rose symbol, which is then directly connected to Archangel Haniel as well. So that's another way that you can deepen your connection with Archangel Haniel. And then finally, when I asked Archangel Haniel for her symbol, the first thing that she showed me was a zebra, which is very interesting. Anytime the angels show me a symbol, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Care to explain more? And the thing that came through with regards to the zebra is Archangel Haniel showing me that it is the representation of balance and duality. And especially when you think about the duality of our human experience, how we are here to be fully expressed as divine souls, and yet at the same time, we are experiencing the duality of a human life and the challenges that come up, the fears, the anxieties, the worries, everything that we go through as humans, but then alongside that, knowing that we are divine and knowing that we are perfectly and beautifully divine, that we were made from the divine, that we are unconditionally loved. And then we have the duality of feeling like we're not worthy and not good enough because of our humans. So it's the duality, and it's walking with that and understanding that in the duality, that's where we can explore our shadows without being drowned by them, or without being pulled down, and without it meaning something about our divinity. that part never goes away. We are always divine. We are always unconditionally loved. We're always worthy, no matter what shame or guilt or whatever else you might be holding on to. And it's being able to walk in that duality. And so that is being represented by the zebra with the black and white stripes. And so anytime that you see a zebra or come across the word or anything like that, you can know that Archangel Haniel is with you. She's supporting you. She's reminding you. She's saying, hey, listen, the duality that you're experiencing right now, it's okay. Or perhaps you are in a space where all you see is the shadow. Maybe you're overwhelmed with guilt or shame. And so you might see a zebra, and it's a reminder of looking for the light as well, knowing that the light exists alongside the shadow, that's not exclusive, that's not just light or just shadow, it's both. And so if you feel overwhelmed or like you're drowning in that shadow, the zebra is coming forward to remind you that there is light as well, and that you can call upon Archangel Haniel to help you to see that and help you to remember that and to help you to walk alongside the duality in a greater state of peace and trust and surrender. So that is Archangel Haniel for you. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know how you've worked with her in the past. Let me know which technique you might be using, lavender or the rose or something else, to support you this week or this month. I want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and make sure you share it with your friends, your family, your communities. And of course, subscribe to this channel. We have videos that come out every single week on Wednesdays and Fridays. So I cannot wait to continue to support you on your spiritual journey. I also have some amazing resources to further deepen your connection. The first one is a free guided meditation called Meet Your Angels, where you'll be able to connect and meet with your angelic guides. So go ahead, go sign up, go download that free meditation. I also have a membership space that's called the Angels Guild. And this is where we go further in deepening your spiritual connection with the angels. Every single month, we have a central angelic topic or theme that we focus on to help you deepen your connection. And then I have my free community that's called the Divine Pathfinders Community. And that's where you can come in, connect with like-minded spiritual seekers, spiritual followers, and just know that we're on this path together, deepening our spiritual connection and growing together into our highest and greatest potential. The last thing, I mentioned this earlier, but I do have an Archangel Oracle card deck. It's called the Archangel Oracle. I have it right here on my desk, as you can see. So if you are interested in deepening your connection to the angels specifically, go ahead, order your copy of the deck. It is so beautiful. It is amazing. I will show you the types of art that is there. This is the back of the card. So beautiful, so wonderful, hand painted, just amazing. So all the links for all the things that I just mentioned are in the description below this video. So go check it out, go find the resources that appeal to you. And I cannot wait to see you in a future video or inside of my community. So I'm sending you so much love and angel blessings, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.